Hello everyone, how are you all doing? This is Yix here at Magna Crypto, back again with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be looking at some news and also looking at Cardano's price predictions. So stick around and let's get the show on the road. First off, let's have a look at XRP. Some very interesting news in the development of the XRP SEC lawsuit. So what's happened, if you didn't know already, XRP or Ripple were sued by the SEC saying that they were selling XRP unlawfully. It was an unlawful security that they were selling, which is obviously very strange, as they were doing this for over, I think it was 2014, so 6-7 years of selling the XRP, and Ripple, actively communicating with the SECs and various regulators to ask for feedback, to ask for advice. Are we doing the right thing? And then they go ahead and sue Ripple after so long, which was very, very strange. Some could say some corruption is going on there. Since then, XRP's price plummeted from, I think it was 80 cents at one point, all the way down to 17 cents. But there's been a development and XRP has surged 12% since that. And what has happened was, in a historic SEC lawsuit against Ripple Labs, a judge involved in the discovery process acknowledged XRP's viability as both a currency as utility. And now that in and of itself is huge, to hear them repeat what Ripple have been saying about their digital asset XRP, which is that it is a utility token and a currency, not a security. The people that buy XRP do not have any ownership of Ripple Labs. They don't have any say in how things operate within Ripple Labs. So this is very, very good to see. But this is not the main, this is one of the judges that has said this. So the significance of this is, if Ripple successfully argues its native coin is a currency and not security, the entire case unravels. It appears that Judge Netburn is nearing that conclusion. So it's looking pretty good, which is very good to see, because Ripple are a good company. Their service, the solution is absolutely fantastic. So to see this happening is very good. And it's also very good for XRP holders, of course. Moving on. Now, again, some extra information. Since the lawsuit came out, many, or the big exchange, the most notable one being Coinbase, delisted XRP, and a few other exchanges delisted XRP because they were scared of, getting penalized perhaps for selling a security. No exchange wants to be left, holding a security. That would be, essentially a massive blow to any exchange, because they could be facing many, they'd be scrutinized essentially if they were holding a security, because of course they have different standards if you are holding a security as opposed to cryptocurrency. This statement alone does not permit popular exchanges like Coinbase and eToro to reinstate XRP, but it does initiate a potential pathway. Ripple needs a final ruling as a viable currency, or at the very least legal security. So essentially it's a step in the right direction and it's looking good, but it's not finished just yet. The main judge needs to actually close the case and make a final ruling before we can celebrate. Moving to Cardano. Now, in the previous video, I did mention an article regarding Cardano and their plans to expand in Africa as time goes on. So moving forward from that article, this is basically a retaliation towards people that are saying Cardano's not being used, it's not being subscribed to. So Cardano is over, and Hoskinson replied to this, and he said that Cardano is overwhelmingly subscribed despite having no smart contracts yet. And he said over 100 companies migrating to, he said at the moment, our company has no more capacity to serve the flow that comes to Cardano. As reported by Crypto Potato, Hoskinson is working with several African governments to bring millions of users into its database. The main company behind Cardano is working with nations in the continent to enable its citizens to have digital identities linked to wallets and payment systems. Of course, that would be huge, especially in Africa where it's less developed and a lot of people have less access to financial services. So to actually be able to give them digital identities is huge. So apparently, Cardano are oversubscribed. So this is very bullish, and they haven't even brought the smart contracts capability online. So essentially what he's saying is when it does come online, it's going to be an explosion of value within the Cardano ecosystem. Furthermore, he or the team created this illustration. Let me just make that smaller, of the entire ecosystem. Everyone that's working within the governments, the DeFi and markets, exchanges, everything within the ecosystem, which looks quite impressive, especially education and labs, research centers, big names like Cambridge and the like. So it's definitely a large ecosystem. So that's quite impressive. What I would say to that is, of course, it looks nice, but once smart contracts do go online, of course, we want to see evidence. We want to see the results. So, when it does go online, let's actually see what happens, because a lot of people can say, yeah, this is in the pipeline. A lot of people have ideas, but there's a difference between ideas and executing it. So, if all of this is realized, then Cardano's potential, Cardano's value could explode. Similar to one of my favorite projects, Cosmos, which has actually realized a lot of its potential. Many projects have been built on Cosmos, hence why the value is so high, over $60 billion locked into that ecosystem. So, and Cardano is already top 5 crypto. So if these projects actually, if these governments and everyone in the ecosystem actually unlocks its value, then who knows how high Cardano can go. Now let's move to the actual price prediction. Very, very simple. The way I'm calculating price prediction for Cardano is using the market cap. And at the moment, the market cap is 35 billion or 36 billion. And that's giving us a price of $1.12. Now, of course, it's going to go a lot higher than this, but one thing I doubt is going to happen is it will get to anywhere close to Ethereum's market cap where it is right now. So I don't think it'll get anywhere close to that within this bull cycle, potentially in the future, but I don't think it'll get there in this cycle. So 100 billion, right? I think that's definitely achievable. 100 billion would be about a 3x from the point at where it is now. So 35 times 3 would give us 105 billion. So just over 100 billion. And a 3x would give us about $3.30, right? So $3 to $3.50. I think that's definitely a conservative target, and that would take us to about $3 and beyond. But let's just kind of round it down to $3. Again, very conservative target. I think it can definitely reach that. Now, this is 5x, right? So this will take it to about just over $5, $5.50, closer to $6 actually. Oh, no, sorry, this is 4.5x, 4.45 to be exact. And that will take it to about $5 essentially. Now, Is that realistic? I think it's definitely within the realms of possibility. But this for me would be on the higher end of its potential. So this is the, you know, the essentially the best case scenario, in my opinion. Can it reach that and go further? Of course it can. It's very, very possible. But me, I'm a conservative investor slash trader. I don't like to go for the moonshots necessarily. I like to have conservative targets that I think can more realistically reach, and then I can plan accordingly. So I think it can definitely reach that. It's possible. I would probably look between $3 to $5, right? So if I do hold Cardano, so when it gets to $3, you know, or even before $3, I'm gonna start selling, you know, 10 to 20% bags, and when we get close to $4, I'll probably be closer to the end of my strategy to sell my Cardano, and and I'll probably have a suicide bag left if it goes towards $5 and potentially beyond. So to repeat, right, I'm looking at the market cap. This is I'm calculating the price prediction. To repeat, $3 would have, or it would be about $100 billion market cap, and then a $5 market cap would be about 157 billion, right? So let's do a quick calculation for the $4. So 36 right now. So about 144 billion. That would take it to about $4.40. So you could round it down to 140 billion perhaps for $4. So of course, very, very simple calculation. I think the market cap is an easy tool to use to calculate price. And, you know, let's be realistic. Like, there's only at the moment 2 cryptos over 100 billion, and the rest are, you know, the next highest one is Binance Coin 40. You know, realistically, how many cryptos are going to get into the $100 billion club? You know, a few, the likes of Cardano, Polkadot perhaps, maybe XRP, who knows, and a few others, but not a lot. So that's why I don't expect it to get too far further than that level. But it all depends as well on the total market cap. Now, at the moment, the total market cap is 1.7 billion or trillion. You know, how far is it going to get to 3 trillion? 2, 3, 4, 5? Of course, the further it gets, the more value goes into the ecosystem, the more there is of that pie to give around to the likes of Cardano and other projects. So that is my price prediction for Cardano. Let me know what you think. As I said, I'm a conservative investor slash trader, so of course there'll be many predictions of $10 and beyond, and you know, who knows, it's possible, but again, I go with conservative approach. So I hope you got some value from that, and see you in the next video. Peace.